Welcome back to another episode on YouVoluntear of Draw My Life Week. Let's get started. So my parents, they met each other in their mid-20s. I guess I'm not going to spare you all the details, but they got married on a roof, which is kind of cool. And then 2 years after they got married, they had my brother Will. He's he was born on Halloween, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So 2 years after that, they were pregnant, and my mom was really big, but she wouldn't, I don't know, she was kind of in denial about how big she was, and yeah. So she refused to have an ultrasound, and then I guess her midwife made her have an ultrasound. So once she finally had the ultrasound, um, the doctor told her that it was twins. She was very pregnant at this point. She just called my grandparents and just told them. Um, yeah, I guess they didn't have a lot of time to prepare. So then me and my sister were born 3 weeks after she found out she was pregnant with twins. My name's Mary, she's Elizabeth, and we're pretty much best friends. 8 years after that, most of my childhood wasn't very exciting, but 8 years after I was born, my parents split up. Well, they started arguing a lot, and they didn't sleep in the same bed. And then one day they sat us down and discussed with us that one of them was going to move out, and yeah, it kind of sucked, but it's okay. Grade 5 was probably my most dramatic year. I hated school, I hated my teachers. I was really, I don't know, I would just deny a lot of things. I would yell at my teachers, and basically it just sucked. It was hard. And then middle school sucked. That's it. Um, So finally, I got to high school. It was a big new school. I was pretty scared, but I was gonna do my best and I was gonna try and make a lot of friends. Grade 9, I made some friends, but it wasn't, I don't know, I didn't make the best friends. I don't know, it was just, it was a little awkward still. It wasn't until later in high school when I made all my really good friends. Yeah, I was pretty overwhelmed at the beginning of high school. I think I cried in the first week because I couldn't find my friend from middle school. So in the summer after grade 11 was probably the worst week of my life. So my uncle Kevin, he is probably one of my favorite people. He had a pool. I used to swim there all the time. I loved swimming. He had a boat. He would always take us out on his boat. He's kind of man who would let us sit on his lap after Thanksgiving dinner, and I don't know, he just was a really good guy. Yeah, he made me love swimming, which was one of the first things I ever felt accomplished in. Um, I've made it to city finals, and I've gotten gold medals in swimming, which is really exciting because I'm not that accomplished with anything else. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm a lifeguard, and I've been lifeguard for the last 2 summers, which is pretty exciting. I like it a lot. So basically, the summer after grade 11, I was working and I got a text from my dad that said that my uncle was missing, and I didn't know what to think of it. Like, they didn't know what happened to him. They just found his boat on a river. And for 4 days, we couldn't find his body. And then we finally went to the funeral. So that was a hard summer for me. But I was glad I had a lot of friends to help me get through it once I went through school. I had a really good final year with Buffer Festival. where I met so many amazing people. And I'm so glad I get to do it again this year. Um, oh yeah, graduation was this year, and prom, which was really exciting. I stayed the whole time and danced with all my friends. Throughout the year, we played Cards Against Humanity. We'd play it almost every lunch until it got a little bit boring, but there's lots of good memories. Um, I met all the volunteers at Buffer Festival, and now we talk like every day, I guess. And um, one day in class, we made grilled cheese, which was really, really exciting and fun. It's a really good story. And now I'm in university. I go to Queens. Um, okay, yeah, that's not chug ale. It means no surrender. So I'm just really excited for the future, and I can't wait to see what's in store. I'm just excited for next month. Buffer Festival is only a couple weeks away. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel.